On the 1st of July, 2025, a telescope in the Chilean desert spotted a faint moving dot. At first, it looked like any other faint asteroid, drifting quietly against the stars, but when they measured its speed, something was wrong. It was moving far too fast, 60 kilometers every second. Nothing bound to our sun moves like that. Its path was not a loop around the sun. It was an open curve, a hyperbola. A hyperbola means one thing. This object came from outside our solar system, and it will never return. It was a visitor from another star, a piece of a distant world, passing through just once. It came from the direction of the galaxy's center, from the crowded heart of the Milky Way. Within hours, observatories around the world turned to look. This was only the third of its kind ever found. 3 interstellar visitors, in all of human history. And this one, we named 3I Atlas. The first came in 2017. Oumuamua, a strange elongated shard that tumbled as it fled. The second, Borisov, arrived in 2019. A comet from another star, wrapped in glowing gas. Each was small, faint, and gone within months. But 3I Atlas would be different. This one was bigger. Much bigger. Early estimates suggested a nucleus miles across, a mountain of ancient ice and rock, older, perhaps, than the sun itself. Every interstellar wanderer began around another star, born in a disk of dust and ice. A close pass with a giant planet can slingshot a comet out of its home system forever. Then it drifts, for millions, even billions of years, through the frozen dark between the stars. The galaxy is full of these wanderers. Astronomers think trillions drift between the stars right now. Most pass by unseen. But every so often, one falls toward our sun. And we get to watch. By late summer, 3I Atlas was crossing into our solar system, and beginning to wake up. As sunlight warmed its surface, frozen gas trapped for billions of years began to escape. A glowing halo swelled around it. A coma, larger than a planet, made of gas thinner than a whisper. Then came the tail, always pointing away from the sun, pushed by sunlight and solar wind. This was a gift. A chunk of another solar system, unwrapping itself right in front of our telescopes. The James Webb Space Telescope turned its golden eye toward the visitor. By splitting its light into a spectrum, Webb could read what the comet was made of. It found water ice, carbon dioxide, and dust, the same ingredients that built our own worlds. The chemistry was familiar, yet subtly alien. A recipe mixed around a different star. Hubble measured the nucleus and the shape of its glowing cloud in fine detail. Giant observatories on Earth joined in, tracking its color, its brightness, and its speed. Piece by piece, they mapped its path through the solar system with astonishing precision. In October, it would swing closest to the sun, passing just inside the orbit of Mars. It would pass tens of millions of miles from Mars, close enough for spacecraft there to watch. For the first time, robots on another planet could look up at a visitor from another star. And Earth? Never in danger. At its closest, it stayed far beyond the moon's distance, and much farther. Near the sun, the comet blazed to life, its tail stretching millions of miles into space. This was its one and only summer. A single, brief encounter with a star it had never met. The sun's heat carved jets from its surface, slowly, gently reshaping a traveler billions of years old, and it may be truly ancient. Some studies suggest it formed over 7 billion years ago, older than our sun, older than the Earth. A relic from an earlier generation of the galaxy. For 7 billion years it drifted in darkness, waiting, carrying secrets from before our world existed. We may never know exactly which star it came from. Its trail leads back into deep time. But comparing all 3 visitors, astronomers are learning how common such travelers really are. If 3 passed us in just 8 years, the galaxy must be swarming with them, and powerful new sky surveys are just beginning. Soon we may find one every year. One day, we might not just watch. We might chase one down, and fly alongside it. A mission is already being prepared, waiting for the next visitor to appear. Imagine touching a fragment of another solar system, holding a piece of a world we can never visit. But 3I Atlas is already leaving. Its brief summer is ending, and the cold is returning. It is climbing back out the way it came, past the outer planets, toward the open dark. Its glowing tail will fade. The gas will freeze once more. And it will go dark again. It will pick up speed, slingshot around the sun, and race back toward interstellar space. and then it will leave us, forever. It will never pass this way again. Back into the dark it will go, carrying its ancient secrets onward through the galaxy. For a few short months, our two worlds shared the same sky, and then parted. In that brief window, we learned more about other star systems than we ever could from afar. Its water, its dust, its ancient age, all of it, clues to how planets form across the galaxy. These wanderers are messengers, carrying pieces of distant worlds from one star to the next. They remind us that our solar system is not sealed off. It is part of something much larger, a galaxy of hundreds of billions of stars, endlessly exchanging the raw material of worlds. 3i Atlas was here for just a moment. But it changed how we see our place in the cosmos. The next time you look up at the night sky, remember, visitors are out there, drifting between the stars, and every so often, one of them falls close enough to say hello, before vanishing forever. 3i Atlas is gone now, racing outward. But it left us a little less alone in the universe. Thanks for watching. Keep looking up, and we'll see you on the next journey through the cosmos.